guys. We only have a couple more days that we can get Mr. Captain Rendrag and make sure that Chuckles can get into his body. No. And deep in my heart, this doesn't seem right. We've already started. You gotta finish. Don't start a job if you don't plan on finishing. We want that clown back. He's kind of funny. The warning, though, said that, he's gonna hurt us. Yeah, warning labels on everything. Doesn't mean necessarily it's bad for you. I kind of think that's what warning labels are for. Well, I have kind of got another gnome to help us out. Ooh. Don't tell me. Yes, I got his help. Oh, great. Gary. What's wrong with me? We need him. He knows how to make potions out of the special stuff that Captain Rendrag likes to drink. Yeah, me and my buddy here, Shirley the Shark. We can help you get Mr. Captain Rendrag. And I have one more option for you guys. I don't like where this is going, and I really don't like being next to this shark who keeps looking at me like I'm food. I'm not food. I'm a gnome. I can feel the uncomfort. But let's see who this guy is. Dial him up. Okay. Gotta dial up the magic pole. Hello? This is Gary?
Hello? Corporal Killjoy? May I ask who's calling?
I told you it's Gary. We have, some business for you.
Business, you say? A paying gig? One for me? I am a bounty hunter, so, yeah, what you got?
Well, we kind of need you to, not hurt him, but sedate Captain Rendrag enough so that, we can use him for some medical experiments. Yeah, medical experiments. That's what it is.
You say sedate him, not KO him? No pew-pews? No violence?
No pew-pews. No violence, sedation. Trank darts will do. Or anything else you could think of. I mean, use your imagination. Just get it done. I will set him up. He'll be at the bar later on tonight. And, you can take him out.
Well, all right, then. I got some ideas. Now I'm going to have to ask the General Gator, if we can borrow some of his soldiers. What do you think, General?
I approve, Corporal. Get the men ready. We'll ship them out. You just use your fancy magic, Mr. Gary, to port them in there, and my soldiers will take care of the rest.
You heard the General. It's a done deal. Now, I want payment after this, and it better not be any of that funny money. No Bitcoins, no C coins, no Mario Brother coins, no fake pirate treasure. I want actual money. I think that's well enough. We shall do the business.
Great. We'll see you there about 9 o'clock tonight. What do you call that? 2100 hours. Yeah, is that it? Yeah, it's 2100 hours. Yep, I see you there.
What is up, guys? The one and only Captain Rendrag here, doing my guerrilla footage, and we are getting close. If not, it will be on the days of the Battle of Gettysburg. Got to turn that down a little bit so it doesn't blast you guys. July 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and it would be 1863, would be the start of one of the worst conflicts and battles in the United States history. Ignore the porta potties. Those are deadly as they are. It not only was one of the worst, but the most casualties in any battle, in any war that the Americans have faced. A lot of us don't understand why we go out and reenact such a horrific thing. We actually are not just reenacting it, but we're preserving the history so people don't forget about it. And it keeps going on for generations. Keep it in mind, last year was only 160 years. So that's kind of, still new in a country's history when you take into retrospective England, Germany, and some of our European and Asian areas. The American Battle of Gettysburg would not only be the turning point for the Civil War, but it would be one of those battles that would live on in everybody's memories. If you talk about the Civil War, you talk about haunted areas, it goes right to Gettysburg. And we'll get into some of that haunted stuff. I don't know what that idiot was doing with the symbols there. So today we're going to do day one, right? I'm going to try to keep everything as short as possible because YouTube will only allow me to do 15-minute intervals. So I can't do the full thing of this yet. So we are going to start it off. It is at 7:30 in the morning. And it's going to be starting the collision. We'll start at McPeterson's Ridge. The Confederate unit under General Heath's division would start advancing. And as they were advancing, Buford's division would start engaging. From artillery, starting to shell them slowly to now the dismounted cavalry were taking up spots and pickets and everything, getting ready for this. Now, day one of Gettysburg was not a success. And for the most part, the Union Army was very much so beaten down and battered. And if certain things didn't happen on day two, this could have gone a totally different way. And we'll get into that on the next episode. But the Confederates would actually win that battle that day. Heath would push whatever units that were in the area off and up, and they would end up taking Seminary Ridge, where they would set up shop. But amongst the battles, we lost a really good general on the first day, and his name was General Reynolds. He was shot by a sharpshooter, and General Reynolds had a soft spot for the Irish. He had a lot of Irish immigrant units under him. He had the 69th, the 63rd, and the 88th. They were all underneath his command. As much as the Irish units would take a beat in that day, we'll get into day two next time. It'll be far worse. But the Confederates would get the upper hand, like I said, and unfortunately, we lost General Reynolds by a sharpshooter. We're not really sure who out of Heath's unit did that. No one really pulled that to, I'd say, grab that for glory. I would think somewhere in the history books, it's probably there. So that was day one in a nutshell. Now, myself, I am a reenactor. I'm a Civil War reenactor. I've been doing it for over 18 years, and I have been at the 135th. Let me tell you something. There is nothing like this. When you get out there and you get rid of ye old cell phones and you transfer yourself back and try to ignore the porta potties and the trucks pulling the cannons to where they have to be nowadays, and you get amongst that battle and the soldiers are coming at you, the Confederate side, the artillery is opening up, you forget it's fake. You really do. It's especially with the noises going around you and everything, the butterflies go. And a lot of times, the reenactors, they're made out of ex-soldiers as well because, we love America, but it could be touchy on them too. So, keep that in pride. Don't go up and hug these guys because they're probably sweaty and really itchy, but shake their hands, say thank you for doing something that is preserving America's history and going out there in this hot stuff. I mean, they don't change the weather patterns, and the uniforms are not ideal for this. So this is the conclusion of day one of Gettysburg. Day two, we'll go into a little bit about a Little Round Top, and of course Devil's Den, and some of the other battles during day two. And of course, day three will be about Pickett's Charge, and I will go into my ancestors' casualty in Pickett's Charge. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and tell me if you want to see anything else. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the first episode to the American Civil War's Battle of Gettysburg. I'm going to finish up my day. I'm going to go down to the clown bar, have myself a drink in honor of the soldiers that have lost their lives, both sides of the conflict, and call it a night. Hey Gary, what's up? Yeah, I'm just going with the hallucination. I know you're here. What you got for me? What you got on tops? And I don't remember that guy. Kermit, you're looking a little worse for wear.
Yeah, I had a frog stuck in my throat, so I had some tequila, so he would chase the worm, and he chased the worm, and now I am very, very sick. Oh, don't step in it over there.
All right, Gary, what you got for me?
I'll pick your poison in a second there, sir. Want something spicy and sweet?
Spicy and sweet. That sounds neat. Let's do it. All right, Gary. Thank you so much. Going down the hatch. To all those that lost their lives in the American Civil War, no matter what side you're on that fence, we're still America. Oh, Gary, that was strong. Huh? What the? What's going on here? Ow, 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 stop. It hurts. Ow, stop. Ow. I'm not feeling so good. Oh, Captain Rendrag taking a nap.
All right, boys, my men, they did their job. So it is now your job to show up at the said address that I'm going to send you with the payment. Then you will get the old captain. Not till then, and not till I have that payment in my hand. And then, whatever experiments you want to do on him, we don't care. It's not like the American government doesn't do it themselves. I mean, we don't, General. I'm sorry. We don't do that. So it's all on you. All right, be there as early as you guys can get, and I want the currency there. Don't make a fool of me, or I will never help you again.
Looks like those dorky gnomes succeeded. It just took a little military ingenuity to get good old Captain Rendrag down. I do so remember the Battle of Gettysburg. It was one of my very first casualties.
They weren't clowning around on either side of that battlefield, that's for sure.
They were playing for keeps. That ball I did not want to keep. I kept trying to give it back to him out of a cylinder. But in the end, dodgeball from a Napoleon, this clown, he turned into a whoopee cushion and a mincemeat pie in one. What a devastating battle. Captain Rendrag. Looks like in the next couple times we meet, I will be a part of you again.
A well-trained crew